Once, when this was a single realm, long before the Sigmarites, before the Deepkin and endless spells as well, before realm gates, night haunt, grand alliances, before bone reapers and double turns, in the time of the old world.
I will tarnish the gold of the Empire with blood and despair. Even your sunlight barely dulls my fury. They will know fear. They will know dread. They will know terror.
We stand this day on a field of battle, and before us lies victory or defeat. And when the sun rises on a new day, how will history remember us? Did we die crushed under the heel of the enemy? Or did we rise like molten metal and forge victory in the furnace of battle?
Hello there, Wargamers! Welcome to another episode of The Land Before End Times. Cullen and Luca here to play some Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Now we have a slight narrative here, which you just come from, and that is voiced by the wonderful Stuart McPhee, who insisted on helping us out.
Yeah, so
It was
strange of a request, but
right.
I'm so happy we've been able to use
like an actual professional voice actor.
No,
yeah,
it's been super cool to work with you. So thank you very much, sir.
I don't know where he's like, I would love to voice stuff for you guys. Okay.
We kind of laughed at first, and we're like, wait
a second.
We could do something with this.
We're gonna go on. He's Scottish, very thick Scottish accent, and the capability to change it up always impresses me.
Super cool.
So I think an elongated shout out to Stuart. Thank you again for helping us out with that. He also does the actual intro voiceover as well.
Yes.
You know, obviously the shout out to the old land before time there. Anyways, what we're doing here is Manfred is pushing into, I guess,
Stirland?
It's Stirland, right? Yeah. So he's pushing into Stirland, pushing his forces forward, but Balthazar Gelt's not going to be having that.
No.
He's amassed an entire standing force of, I guess, defenders of Stirland, or those from other regions as well. Anyone who could muster quickly enough to stop this vampire approach. It's a classic matchup. It's always vampires pushing into Empire territory and then pushing back and forth. It's the eternal conflict that they have. And this is just one of the battles representing one of those conflicts. Now, the scenario itself isn't super complicated. We're going to go jump to the armies, show you that off in more detail, and then we'll explain the scenario. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Here we have the table set up for our game today. Now, we went with Vanguard deployment because I think it looks the best.
I think so.
Between both of us, we agreed on Vanguard. It's very easy to set up for Vanguard. We already know the measurements and everything like that. And then we set up the terrain to make it work as well. Like I said, we're doing a little narrative game here. Nothing too crazy on the mission rules. We have a Vanguard-style deployment. We have like a small village being defended by the forces of Gelt. And we have the forces of Manfred marching out of the woods nearby to meet them. Now, it's one of those, like, our scouts pretty much told each other what's going on. We're both very well prepared for this oncoming combat. We both kind of chose an area where both of our forces wouldn't be too hindered. Where's the best place to attack the village? What's going to come over here? The village is important to take because it has a road where our army would easily be able to march through the road to get towards our target. And our target is? I have no idea.
I don't know.
We'll say territory. We're taking territory.
Oh, yeah.
This makes the most sense to take for now.
Yep.
So that's why we're taking it.
The edge of Sylvania versus Stirland, somewhere in there.
That kind of area that we're making our way towards Stirland, and we're just taking out we're taking over the roads on the way there to, I don't know, like, not really transport resources for the undead army.
Maybe get more resources in terms of corpses.
Or to, like, hinder your resources in a way, too.
Kill my supply lines.
There's lots of ways to look at it. Oh, for special rules, nothing crazy in this game. We're going to be playing with the normal special rules because in the case of both of our leaders, they're very magic reliant, so if we hit the magic phase too hard, it might not be a very exciting game, so we're going to be playing with the base rules of the game. No special rules to alter the rules in this one. I know we flip-flop between them, but we kind of make it a decision based on whatever we think is going to be best for the game. Now, to the mission rules. It's going to be battle line, it's going to be kill points, but you get double the amount of kill points if you kill the enemy general. So instead of them being worth an extra 100, you just double your score for things killed. It's all important. It's kind of like, it represents both my forces dwindling to nothing because I have no way to really sustain the magic. I do have a vampire here, but he's not capable enough to sustain the standing army that Manfred was controlling. And in the case of your army, losing a legendary figure like Gelt would cause them to automatically rout in a way. Now, if I only kill Gelt, for example, and you kill 1,000 points of my army, you still win.
Yep.
So it is double the amount you kill. And that's it for this game here. We're going to be coming up with more narrative things in the future. We're going to be drawing from resources in other Warhammer Fantasy books, such as the BRB itself. There's lots of good scenarios in there. Now, we've already deployed, we've already figured all that stuff out. Let's go over the armies. So for my forces, this is near 2,400 points. I'm going to start left to right and let you know what I have. You see a lot of similarities and stuff I bring for the vampire accounts, mostly due to limitations. The core itself really hinders a lot of what I can do. I have a Vargulf as a rare slot over here. I have 2 squads of direwolves for core. I have a vampire with the Flying Horror Vampiric upgrade and Fear Incarnate, just to fill out that 50 points. And he's going to have the Armor of Destiny as well as a magic item. That's 50 points. Gives him heavy armor and a 4-up ward. He's also just going to have a shield and a hand weapon, so he's got a 4-up armor save and a 4-up ward save and a basic weapon. We have 30 skeletons over here, full command, sword and board. We have zombies, full command. Not really any necromancer to carry them in. I mostly bring them in case we roll up the watchtower. I feel like zombies are always just a 20-man brick of zombies. 70 points, helps fill a core, and if we get the watchtower, they're useful. And if I choose to bring a necromancer, I can throw them in there. I just kind of always bring it because the core is always the hardest part to fill for vampire accounts, so it's a good unit to fill up a lot of points. I don't think it's going to be doing much for this game, but brought it anyways. We got Fellbats, two squad over here. We have 41 Graveguard because of points, all with great weapons, full command, and the Banner of the Barrows on the banner bearer there. And we have Manfred leading the force, joining them. Now, I didn't bring any Black Knights because of points. If I wanted to, I'd have to scrap the Horde. And I think at this point level, it's kind of important to bring a Horde. Now, both players could agree, but in this case, we want to go with Hordes. He is going to be my general. He's got a bunch of upgrades. If you're familiar with Manfred, then bear with me here. But he has got, he's a Dark Acolyte. He's a Master of the Black Arts. He is a lore master of both death and vampires. All around, a really respectable magic user. He's level 4 wizard as well. Now, Master of the Black Arts allows him to re-roll one of the Winds of Magic dice. Dark Acolyte gives him an additional D3 to his successful casting of Invocation. That's not going to come up too big, I don't think, but he has it. He's also got Summon Creatures of the Night. So if he does use Invocation, he can bring like Direwolves and Fellbats over their starting size. Don't really have a whole lot of room to do that right now, but maybe that'll come up later after my army moves about, you know, my first magic phase and all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's it for him because he's modeled with the Nightmare. I put him on the Barded Nightmare. But he's going to join the Graveguard. So he himself has a 3-up armor save, no ward save. But he's got 5 wounds because of the Armor of Templehof. Now moving on, I have another 30-man brick of skeletons, identical to the first, full command, sword and board. We have 2 more squads of Direwolves, but I had to make one of them upgraded to a Doomwolf for points to fill my 600 points of core. This squad here will have the Doomwolf. It'll be the one in the middle. And we have one Vargulf, a second Vargulf, and lastly, a squad of 3 Fellbats because of points. Could fit one more in.
And for the forces of Stirland, starting on this side, we're going to start with the Pistoliers. They're going to have the Outrider being their champion. He's going to have the brace of pistols, including a repeater pistol. So he's got +1 ballistic skill and a gun that shoots 4 times. So he shoots, when he shoots with multiple shots, he gets the same ballistic skill as the other guys and just gets more shots. We're going to come across to the kind of core of our army, which is 30 great swords here, no special standards. We've got 40 halberdiers on the side here, no special standards. Actually, it's 39 because we've got the BSB in there. The Hurricanum here, but quickly we'll go over the BSB. The captain, he has the BSB and the Sword of Anti-Heroes as well as the Enchanted Shield in full plate. 5 archers as the detachment for the 40-man unit of halberdiers. Then we've got our big old steam tank. Balthazar Gelt, who we'll kind of go over after. Got for our war machines, the Hellblaster Volley Gun and the Empire Great Cannon with an engineer to support them in the back. And then on the flank, we've got our Inner Circle Knights with a Warrior Priest. So the Warrior Priest there, he's going to have the Van Horseman Speculum for challenging other characters, as well as the Biting Blade giving armor piercing. And then we've got, that unit also has the Steel Standard. And then the unit of Demigryphs on the side there, 3 of them. It's going to have a champion and a musician. So now we're going to go over Balthazar Gelt over here. This is actually Steve's model. If anyone out there has a metal and or resin Balthazar Gelt, if they want to email me, and you're willing to sell it, email me at cullen@miniwargaming.com and let me know what you are willing to part with it for, because I am very interested in getting my own model, so I don't have to borrow Steve's whenever I want to play Gelt. Big fan of, you know, the old special character models that are hard to come by these days. So if you have any of the other ones, Marty Sleepdorf, or some of the other Empire guys, let me know with my email. And for his special rules, he is a lore master of metal, giving him all the spells of the lore of metal, which is super awesome. He also has the Staff of Volans. That's going to give him +2 to casting, essentially making him like a level 6 wizard, which is super awesome. Should be super good in the magic phase, but does not actually affect my dispel attempts, so that's a good thing to kind of note. He also has the Cloak of Molten Metal, which gives him a 3-up ward save against shooting attacks, and the Amulet of Sea Gold, which is a magic item that gives him a magic resistance 1, but if Luca has 2 or more wizards, he actually gets magic resistance 2, and if Luca had 3 or more, he would have got magic resistance 3, but because Luca does have 2 vampires, that makes it magic resistance 2, so, you know, if he tries to shoot a magic missile at him, he'll have a 1-up ward save, which is pretty,
Not doing that.
Yeah, you sure?
What about things like direct damage? I guess you have
it's still, yeah. Exactly. So, that is the forces of Stirland here to defend against Balthazar Gelt. We kind of went with like a kind of highly armored, so the steam tank, the knights, and great swords over here. If I had some more handgunners, or if I had any handgunners.
You don't have any, eh?
I do have them, not painted.
Oh.
So if I had handgunners painted, they'd be here too, just to kind of give the flavor. But, you know, we got some more machines to kind of fill that role. So, I think without further ado, sir, shall we get to it?
Let's do it.
But before we roll off for Vanguard,
I forgot about my little vampire here. He's a level 2 wizard. I'm gonna make him more vampires in case something awful happens to Manfred and he'll be able to sustain the force. He's gonna roll a 1 and a 5.
getting Van Hel's and Curse of Years.
I'll keep both of those.
Okay, not gonna take Invocation.
You know what? I'll swap out Curse of Years for Invocation. I'll keep Van Hel's and Invocation on him. That way I'll have double Invocate if I need it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
And we both have Vanguard, your dogs, all of them?
All my dogs can Vanguard.
And I got Pistoliers, so roll to see who Vanguard's first.
You!
I guess I shall, can I choose, or do I have to?
I'm double checking that right
Okay.
now, because I know what I would do in your situation.
So I did have to go first. So, boom. They went up to there, and now Luca can move all of the puppy dogs.
Doggos!
So Luca has Vanguarded up, boom, boom, and you kind of can't see behind these woods, but boom, boom.
Now, we gotta roll for what these woods are. So we're gonna start with this one, because I entered them. So it's gonna be a 2, and these woods over here are gonna be a 1. I think that's normal woods.
Yeah.
Phew, normal woods. Well, that's very basic. These are abyssal woods, so anything that is in the woods cause fear. I already do that, so I'm
Okay.
not too concerned. But your guys could cause
If
fear.
I get all the way across the board somehow.
Which also doesn't matter because I'm immune to fear.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
so they're normal woods.
Relevance. I love these awesome rules we're adding because
Yep.
they're totally worth.
Huzzah for double normal wood.
We did roll off camera, so our bad for doing that, but I rolled a 6 plus 1, getting 7, and you got like a 4.
I got something pathetic. So,
So-
I don't get to go. So we already know who's going first before we vanguarded. Cullen's gonna go first. He vanguarded over there. I'm going second. I tried to be defensive and vanguarded into the trees. We'll see if that helps me at all. Coming up.
All right, so we're gonna go right into Empire turn 1 then.
No charges?
No charges. I guess this is a thought.
Yeah, but it's dangerous terrain,
I
right?
want to just immediately die, so
Well, I mean, all you have to do is not roll ones.
no thanks.
So no charges? Okay.
I'm gonna start over here.
Fast cavalry, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put some die on our guys and see where we can go here, because
Okay.
we're gonna try to get behind your Vargolf.
That's fair. Moving from there to over here, getting out of the Vargol's arc and the Vampire's arc. Not the dog's arc, but if the dogs die, then you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's kind of the hope. Demigriffs, they're literally just gonna walk, I think.
Not marching. They're not marching is the most important thing.
No, actually, they're gonna march.
Is one of them going to hit the woods?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm gonna avoid.
Oh, you're going to wheel first. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. So we are going to march, avoiding the woods completely.
So let's go up like 4 and then wheel an inch.
So we've wheeled 1 inch.
We've gone up 4, so that's 5 of my 16, so I can take 11 and just kind of,
We're going to avoid the dogs completely.
yeah, try to zip through the gap there.
Goodbye, doggos!
Bye.
And that's their new home. To note, we are ignoring the single trees on the
Yeah.
table. Those are more for those garnish than anything. The only woods that we have to worry about are the actual templates that we have down like here and over there. Knights! Inner circle, right?
Inner Circle Knights with the steel standard, so they ignore barding, and they're literally gonna walk into the forest.
They're just a normal move in the woods. Well, hello and welcome. So no danger terrain checks for them. And we already figured out what those woods are. They are normal. And then Cullen suddenly remembered that he does have a compulsory move, which is power to the steam tank and its weird move. What's the save number? Is it 4 steam points?
So this should have been done all the way back into the compulsory move phase, or actually at the beginning of the turn, but I'm a dingus and I forgot. It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute since you played the Empire.
So we're gonna try to generate 4 steam points. I can generate up to 0 to 5, right. And then I roll an artillery die, and I have to get the steam tanks equal to or under the amount of wounds it has, which is 10. So right now it's only on a misfire. Will something bad happen?
Hey!
So it's fine, and he gains 4 steam points that he gets to use to allocate to any of his engines.
He pretty much needs steam points to actually function.
Right, so we're gonna put 1 of the 4 into his steam engine, allowing him to move in the compulsory move phase.
And so it's a D6 movement for every 1 point you put in?
Correct.
Okay. This is mostly for myself, Cullen, and the viewers who forgot how steam tanks work, because I also barely remember.
Right, so we're going to point him.
Where is his destiny?
Right at that.
No! I forgot, it's got a cannonball!
And it's just gonna go forward.
Pew! 4. Nice. Moves forward is 4. It's also a good shot to take out like all the dogs, which I had forgotten about. But you know what? That's what they get for being dumb dogs.
Piddly archers, let's get you in range.
How dare you try to shoot at my dogs in woods?
Actually, I think to do that, that'll be too aggressive to move up, so we're just gonna
do a little tiny move?
Yeah.
Little baby move?
Up to there.
Are these skirmishers,
yep.
I guess? Yeah, okay.
Just gonna move up the halberdiers just like an inch, like that. And on the flank here, we'll wheel out an inch, come out, and then like that.
And what about El Chariot? The hurricane. Just, yep, okay. Fair.
And then Mr. Gelt, is the last one to move. He's gonna flap, flap, flap his Pegasus.
Safety!
Right in to here.
Oh, I found out that poor Gelt doesn't really have any respectable armor saves. The only thing he's got going for him is the defense against shooting attacks.
Yeah, so I think he's just gonna play it safe right now.
I respect that, and I understand that. And that's it for the movement?
Yes.
So now it is magic. Are you ready for this nonsense?
Oh yeah. Starting with the first magic phase of the game. 2d6.
9?
Getting 9.
So you have 1 channel yourself.
I have 2 channels.
Oh, you do?
Because of my priest.
Oh, the priest channel, that's right.
Nothing.
So, nothing there, and I get nothing. So you're actually gonna be at 10 because of the Hurricanum, and I'm at 6. Opening up with the Plague of Rust from Cullen here.
Going to boost it to the big version.
Okay, what's the big version? More range?
Just bigger range, 48.
Oh, yeah, it's fair.
So that's going to put it onto the Grave Guard.
Permanently lowering their armor value by 1.
And 5 dice.
Yep, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna try and 6 dice it, because you can give the +1 to hit spell to the War Machine. But at the same time, I feel like I just want at least some sort of armor save on these guys, other than just dying en masse. I stop it with Force!
Nice.
Oh, and again, we're not using the...
Yes!
We're not using the 6th edition rules for Magic in this regard. Because here's an example. Here's a perfect example of I would have failed. Double 1s always fail, and they trump the double 6s. In this case, I stop it. Now we have Enchanted Blades on the Hellblaster Volley Gun.
Only need a 9, so with Gelt 6, I need to show a 3.
And there you go. I have no dice to stop it, so it goes off.
And now the Hurricanum here. I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm going to use its spell.
This bound spell, bound 4?
Yeah, it's 24-inch range, so it should hit some dogs.
Oh, that's fair.
And it's bound 4, so blah.
Good. I got no way to stop it. Now, is this random, if I recall?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So now it's going to place a small round template and scatter a d6.
Okay. So I'm going to put that right over top of the dog in the middle, and it's going to scatter d6 inches. And we're going to go 3 backwards-ish. Still tags all 3 dogs in the back there.
And on the chart, it's going to be a
2! Excellent stuff.
Strength 2 hits against those 3 models, and they get -1 to hit. Yeah.
Nice, my 3 dogs. I've got to remember, those 3 dogs in the middle are -1 to hit until your next magic phase.
Strength 2.
We're looking for, not that. We needed at least a 5 up to kill some dogs. So there, those 3 dogs are -1 to hit now. Yikes, it's not my favorite phase now.
Cannon time.
All right, we're opening up with the steam gun, eh? Or the steam tank. Right from a Vargolf?
Yeah, 10 inches from the back of the log.
So back, or like 10 inches from the back of that little corner there?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like somewhere on that dog.
Oh.
Oh no!
6 in the ground.
What? Oh, is that what it?
No.
No, that's the bad bite. That's the bad one. That's
bad time.
What do you got your personal engineer. I gotta remind you, you do have a personal engineer you could choose to use to reroll this.
Oh. It's a narrative game. Oh. Oh!
Well, let's see. Do you just roll on a normal chart? Or do you take like D3 damage or something like that? Ah, it's all coming back to me. You're gonna use the first one here right away.
It's gonna lose wounds, and it's gonna make the rest of the game harder. So I think we're gonna do it.
Oh no!
We're gonna burn the first one, which came from Aaron Strauss.
We have 2, right?
So there's 3 in total.
There's 3 in total. Okay, so you got 30
I'm gonna burn
support.
1. Aaron Strauss.
So thank you, Aaron. Not from me, but from Cullen. I don't appreciate this.
This one's for you, sir.
And misfire. Folks, you can't write this stuff. Yikes, that was expensive. Okay, we just had a little issue off camera there.
All right.
That's so brutal.
Moving on, thank you, Aaron. I did no less thanks. Much more salt. I lose D3 wounds.
No, I'm so sorry. So... 3!
Yeah!
Woohoo! He's got, what, 7 wounds left?
7 wounds.
He's got 10? Oh my god. What's going on?
7.
Oh, he's got no steam points left after. Is it like, it's 12 inches? It's like a foot per steam power you put into it, right? Okay, yeah. So you pretty much needed all 3 of them. So he's got no steam points left and an unfortunate shot, a jam. We got this bad boy, though.
I think this cannon.
It's like a great cannon. It shoots like...
Yeah, it's...
Does it shoot 2 feet or 60 inches?
It's a 60-inch range.
Ugh, 3 feet.
So I think this one is gonna go for...
Sorry, it's like 5 feet or something.
It depends. I can't see the back of that Vargolf, but 10 inches is on the front of that dog.
Okay.
So we're gonna put it on the front dog there.
We're gonna aim at the top dog?
Yeah, in this kind of line.
So I think that's gonna pass over about 4 of the dogs going that way.
Okay, so we'll see where it lands.
Hey, so
4.
So 4 inches forward?
Yeah.
So it's about here.
And does it go through? It does.
So it misses the dogs. Wait, because you aimed... Actually, it might hit 1 dog. We'll figure that out. But it's definitely hit the Vargolf. It actually lands right in front of this dog.
He like... Yeah, exactly. That's the noise.
Poof, right through. So wounds on a 2. Yes. I do have regeneration on a Vargolf.
Hard body.
Hard body coming through. Do you take the cannonball to the face and survive? Okay. I should have asked that question differently. He takes a cannonball to the face. Now we see if he survives.
How many wounds does he have?
I think he's got 5.
So D6?
He's...
Oh, 1!
My goodness, he's still kicking. Maybe. I gotta double check. I think he's got 5 though.
Bang.
He's got only 4 wounds, so that was a perfect shot.
Then the Hellblaster here, it's gonna fire into these dogs in the forest.
So they're gonna have light cover from the woods, but you have the spell. What's the spell?
Enchanted Blades, giving a +1 to hit.
So counteracting the -1
It also
hit.
gives it armor pierce, but it already has armor piercing.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that stacks. Not in this case, it doesn't matter. I got like normal save on them anyways. Now your shots are hitting on 3. Oh, you got that guy, right?
We're gonna use the Empire Engineer. Wow.
What does he do? Lets him use his BS?
Yeah, he's gonna use his ballistic skill of 4.
So they hit on 3s normally.
Yep.
Does it suffer the over half range penalty?
It will, I think. I'll double check.
So yeah, we figured out hitting on 4s because of the +1. It's -2 to hit, but +1 to hit. So with the engineer hitting on 4s. And now the way this works is Cullen's gonna roll 3 artillery dice.
Because I'm so good at rolling 1 of them. We're gonna roll it 3 times.
So what happens here is if you roll misfire, it's half the amount of shots. If it's 2 misfires, it's a straight misfire die.
And then the rest is just the cumulative total.
So we have 4 so far. So 2 so far.
No!
Come on, man! What are you doing to me here? We're trying. What did Gelt bring?
I know.
What did Gelt bring with him?
Garbage.
I guess this is what happens when you rush a mustering.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite ready.
What?
So it's a 2.
Is that bad?
Oh, it's not good.
Boom.
1 and 2 is explodes.
Boom.
All the black powder wasn't used properly. It was wet. They jammed in too much. They were antsy. They're not used to fighting against undead. They're kind of new, so they panicked. They didn't load it properly, and it blew up.
Garbage.
That sucks. That is garbage.
Garbage.
Actual garbage. So that was a big threat to me gone. But I lost my Vargolf.
Ooh.
I think the Vargolf probably more points.
Things are. You're not supposed to. I'm not supposed to lose things in my own turn.
Wonderful shooting phase. Oh yeah, we got Pistoliers. They moved. And what is their actual range? Are they all double pistols or are they repeaters? What do they got?
The brace pistols.
Brace of pistols. They just have like 8,000 pistols on their belts. Okay, so a bunch of weird things here. They pretty much each have 2 pistols except for the Outrider leader who's got a repeater handgun. Whatever.
Yes, a repeater hand pistol or something like that.
So it's got multiple shots 2 or 3?
So it has multiple shots 3, but he's got a normal pistol in his other hand, so it's 4 shots.
So it's 4 shots, but he's got a better beat. Do you have to roll the other pistol separately?
No, because it's multiple shots.
Oh, his whole profile. I just think, gotcha.
Yeah, it's super weird. It's 12 shots.
It's 12 shots hitting on 5s because they moved and over half range. That's all we have to worry about. Wait, no, it's 6s because they moved and over half. Because they BS3?
Yes.
So it should be 6s, okay. Oh, 7s because I'm in woods. Come on, woods, do you protect? We'll see. We got 2 6s. The woods protected 1 shot. All right, not bad. The wounds on I think
it's a 4.
That kills the dog. That is just a straight up dead dog. I'm just gonna go with you dying. I don't know. These 5 archers are gonna pelt my dogs with bows. The same thing, moved over half, and in woods. So 7s to hit. We have maybe 1 hit. No, woods protect. That is going to conclude the top of turn 1 for the forces of Balthazar Gelt and his untrained Empire forces that he quickly mustered. You know, not so bad, killed my Vargolf, but then killed your pretty heavy hitting war machine over here, the Hellblaster volley gun.
Did a couple
wounds
there.
Yeah, that's I think even a bigger deal because now the steam power is a little unreliable.
Mm-hmm.
So on to turn 1 for the forces of Manfred.
Well, charges to declare. I have these dogs are going to declare a charge against them.
They will stand and shoot.
Okay, that makes sense.
And this will be hitting on 7s again because I didn't move this time, but
the other things are still
the
there.
stand and shoot is still -1, so.
Oh, no!
Come on.
Oh,
No!
woods! Alright, so they'll be charging.
With Swift Stride. Coming over to this side of the table.
Vargolf is going to charge the Demigryph Knights. I literally have no idea how that's going to work out, so we'll figure that out. I don't think he's got Swift Stride, nor does he have Fly, but he does move 8, so it's a pretty easy charge.
Okay, they're definitely going to hold for that.
Yeah, actually, I think I cause Terror. You cause Fear because you're you cause Fear?
They do cause fear.
So, okay, so you're fine. That's it for charge. Everything else is going to move around, so I guess we'll roll the charge stuff.
Which one do you want to do first?
These guys. These doggos over here. They move 9 plus a whopping 6, so they go 15.
Plenty.
They're definitely in.
Plenty. I could shoot you at 12-inch range, so.
And I don't have to suffer any penalties from the woods because I'm a war
Do you
beast.
have salvaging charge?
Salivating. I +1 strength on the charge.
Okay.
That's what I got.
And hard body over here.
Hard body going. Yeah, that's a 17.
That's, I think, a good, solid hard body charge.
Oh yeah, let's do this. 17. Yeah, there we go.
Again,
are we the same frontage on our bases?
Are we? Yeah, looks like it.
So I'm gonna go right here. Then.
You're gonna go, and I'm gonna get all 3 in.
That's unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. That's where he ends up because they have the same frontage. So I do have to fight all 3. I was hoping to fight 2, but I'm still gonna do it regardless.
And that is all for charging, so on to remaining moves.
Remaining moves, yes. I'm gonna go with the Fellbats moving. Now they can't march because they are not vampiric. So a 10-inch move is gonna take them to about here.
But just getting in a place to either flank charge here. No, can't flank charge, actually.
Right, it had to be frontal charge. It's just maybe making plans for later on. Maybe we'll try an ambitious charge over there.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll fly over there for next turn.
Okay. And the big meat squad, you want to move these guys off camera?
Yeah, all of this is going to move off camera. It's going to go forward. The bats are going to go somewhere. I literally have no idea where the bats are going to go.
Okay, so this is what we look like before Luca moves. So coming back after the moving of everything, Luca, how'd you move everything?
Right, so I had to actually move these dogs first because they were a little bit in the way for the bats. So they ended up doing a full 18-inch move.
Yeah, they were able to wheel past.
They wheeled 4, went forward 6, wheeled 4 more. I think they actually wheeled 6 and then went forward a little bit more.
Yep, looking down the cannon now.
Right, they're in a position to threaten the cannon. Cullen will have no problem killing them off, but he has to commit the steam tank to go in an awkward position if he wants to. And then these dogs further blocking the Inner Circle Knights.
Forcing me to either charge or sit there for another turn.
And then the Fellbats were in marching range, so they marched behind the dogs. And skeletons and zombies both made a swift reform. They were within range of Manfred, and they just moved 4 inches in this direction to shore up this flank and like kind of gum things up. They're not going to kill anything, but they're going to ideally try and hold things back over there while the bulk of my forces move towards the bulk of Cullen's forces. These skeletons just marched into the woods.
Yep, and last up is that vampire in behind
He
there.
actually still has to move. Now, he's vampiric. He's allowed to march, and he's not march blocked right now. So he can and probably will go and hide behind here.
Okay.
If possible.
And then we're going to go back over here because I totally realized something. And Luke, I think, found a good kind of solution for it.
It's something.
Yeah,
it might not change anything.
I was sitting here thinking, like, I feel like I've missed something. And this guy, Mr. Master Engineer over here, there's a reason we called the that Kickstarter perk Cullen's Master Engineer.
Yeah.
Because he lets you re-roll an artillery die, as I'm sure some of you in the comment section have already been like, Cullen, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
So, Luca, being the nice person he is going to let me re-roll an artillery die.
One of those.
We're going to not shoot it.
Because that might change up a little too much.
Right.
Because we were shooting at the... Well, I guess you know what? All you were shooting at those dogs there. I'm okay. We knew where everything was. Let's just try and do it as best as we could.
I'm essentially going to roll another artillery die.
If he rolls another misfire, everything stays the same.
Yeah. Blah.
Oh my goodness, man!
Why?
Why?
All right, never mind. You're garbage. You're trash. I hate you. Blah. Poo on you.
This is brutal.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, I guess we fixed that.
The dice just solved it all for you.
Thank you, dice.
Okay, good. Magic phase for Manfred?
Manfred magic phase. Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Winds of Magic. It's going to be a 6 and a 2. Now, he is the master of the dark arts. I will reroll the 2 and hopefully not get a 1. Hey, max dice. Maximum dice.
So 12 to 6, I will channel to see if I get an additional. I do not. So
do you get one from the Hurricane, or is that only on your casting?
That is only on my casting.
Okie dokie. Manfred is going to open up with a Soul Blight, targeting these Pistoliers, or the Outriders over here. This goes off on a 9, so I need to show a 5 on 3 dice. So we get it.
I can't have my guys die like that, so yeah, we just beat it by 1, it looks like. So
no Soul Blight.
2 dice left for me though.
We are gonna 3 dice the big version of Von Hell's Dance Macabre. That's a 12. Did I say 3 dice? I need to show an 8 on 3 dice. I'm gonna 4 dice it.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hooah! So we get it. That means everything within 12, which I think are these dogs. Yeah. So up to like those dogs over here. The bats could do a move as well, I believe. No, the bats cannot do a move. So all of this can do an 8-inch move and gets to reroll hit rolls.
I think we're gonna have to let you have it. I don't want to, but I got 2 dice left and no scroll.
That's fair.
Surge forward!
Everything will just surge forward. These guys are gonna end up behind the dogs. So these are gonna go 5. And then they're gonna wheel to there.
Zombies?
These guys are gonna wheel 2, go forward 4, and then you're just gonna wheel a little bit more.
Manfred.
And then Manfred and his unit march forward. Well, move forward 8 inches there. Just want to make sure that was 8. A little bit further forward.
Yikes. Doggos.
I actually don't think I moved the dog. Like they're gonna
Okay.
wheel. I don't know. It's gonna go like that. I have no real big ambitious plans for them. My favorite spell. I know I could throw Death Magic at Gelt. I'm gonna Curse of Years the Halberdier Brick because it's one of my favorite spells. We're gonna 4 dice it. I need to show an 8. Ooh, I saw a 9, 10, 11, 12, so I roll 16 in total.
I hate this. It's going off. Yeah, I'm not gonna just try to double 6 it. It's not gonna happen. So, I gotta make a bunch of tests here, right?
Oh, you're not gonna stop at 8?
No, I'm not gonna try.
You're just gonna save it for my 1 die?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
We 39 halberdiers and the BSB.
BSB on a 6. Nope.
He's got 20 dice now. He's gonna roll it twice and just take 1 out.
So
we 1, 2.
And then
Taking the die out, and again, any 6s. 3, 4, 5.
I kill 5 guys!
So it's gonna peel off 5 halberdiers. So we're gonna pull off the unit filler, and let's grab this guy here. It's gonna look a little awkward for a second, but now it is remains in play, so that stays on there, and I'm gonna have to dispel that on my turn, unfortunately.
I only have 1 die left. Cullen's got 2. I'm just gonna invocate the dogs. I got it, technically. Actually, I think I failed, because I rolled a 5.
Oh,
I need
true.
a 6 to go off. He's only level 2.
Yep.
All done. It brings us to fighting, because I have no shooting in my list, so you owe me a fear check.
Leadership 7.
Oh, you're good. You get to go first.
So we do have the brace of pistols, which gives us an extra attack, like an additional hand weapon. So we're gonna have 10 attacks from the guys.
No, please.
Hitting on 4s. And 3 versus 3, 4s to wounds. So we got 2 wounds.
That's 2 dead dogs. So rest in pieces, ya doggos.
5 horses on 4s.
Leave my dogs alone!
On 4s.
Oh, they're dead. You got it.
Boom, boom!
No! Would you like to reform?
I think I'm good.
I guess you don't really need to, right?
I think I'm good.
Pathetic dogs! You tried. You know, you gave...
I'm actually gonna reform.
No!
I'm gonna do this.
It's a really good position for you to be in.
We're gonna try to shoot this guy. Next turn. Then moving on to this combat.
You owe me a fear check.
I cause fear?
But I have it's the guy of terror.
Oh,
so
yeah.
knocks me down into
Right.
it.
I think I'm 8.
Oh, you're good.
So now going to initiative 4, both the Demis and the Vargulf are the same initiative. So Luca, you can go first with your hard body.
Hard body. No, it's cursed. I'm actually up skill 3. 5. I hit you on 3s.
Wow.
And I have hatred, so I get to reroll.
Ooh.
It helped once. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. 4 wounding hits. AP -2.
My 1-up save goes to a 3-up save.
Oh, I almost killed one.
Wow.
Super close.
So 1 goes down to 1 wound. Like so. And then I hit you back. And I only hit you on 4s with the Demigriffs. Oh, not bad. 4s to wound. And 2 of them.
Hard body, he's got regen 4 up. We take a damage.
Goes down to 3 wounds. Then I'm gonna have 4 lance attacks that hit on 4s.
Well, that's pretty good.
And you're gonna be strength 6.
Oh, are they strength 6?
Oh no, you charged me.
You still got
strength 4. They are base 4 because they're inner circle humans.
So they got the big bulging muscles. We got 4 ups. Oh, that's not good.
Goes down to 1.
Which means I crumble and die.
Yeah, because we're gonna go into combat res. I did 3 wounds, and Luca charged.
And I did 2.
And did 2.
But I assume you have a musician.
I do have a musician.
So it means you win ties by
Toot
1.
toot!
And he crumbles away. Oh, that's not good.
That was scary.
I know. I was hoping he'd do a little bit better than that, but
I didn't think he was that strong. Okay.
that's why I like him. He's like surprisingly good, but
Yeah.
at the same time, they do crumble pretty easily.
And I think I'm going to reform with the Demigriff Knights, facing these bats, because I don't think I can kill them with anything else. So this is going to be my opportunity to get them. So we're just going to rotate on our center and get ready to charge.
I was hoping Vargulf would live for one more turn.
Yeah, if he held like one less wound, and I would have lost combat. So almost.
That being strength 4 is a big deal.
But I think that is it for.
That's it for battle round 1.
Battle round 1 for Manfred von Karnstein. It's going
Karnstein.
Karnstein.
Karstein.
Karstein. Karstein. Sure there's not an N in there?
No, they're at the end.
Okay. Okay. Well, here we are at the beginning of Empire Turn 2.
Charges to declare?
Okay, well, I know for sure. Here. Into the bats.
I'm undead, I got to hold across the board.
Now these into here, like I have to.
You kind of have to, right?
It sucks, but I have to.
So yeah, I obviously hold.
You know what? Yeah.
It's actually not bad because you overrun into the bats there too. So
I know. It won't be too bad. It's just.
Well, if you choose to overrun, you take the test twice, which is not ideal.
Oh yeah.
So charges first. The Demigriff Knights obviously cannot fail. So in they go. They roll really high.
Oh, look at that double ones, but we still get in.
What do they move? A 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so they roll the 14. In they go.
Hug, bats, hug.
And my bats aren't quite capable of fighting that fight, though we do have one of them wounded. And then this charge over here, blah, they go in. And then crunch into the dogs. But now we have to roll dangerous terrain for everyone in the unit. So character on a 1. Oh! He only takes 1 damage though. Unless he's monstrous and it's D6.
There's no save, right?
Let me double check that. I think it might be no armor save. And he takes the damage. Now we gotta roll for the champion, then the rest don't really matter. And then it's just gonna be 1 more guy dies. The host
It's not too bad, honestly.
No, it's not. It's gonna cause the death of the dogs. But if you choose to overrun from the dogs, again, we have to roll, and that could kill off the character there. Which wouldn't be great, but I mean, at the same time, you can't have bashes fly over you either.
Exactly.
Okay, now the steam tank. A couple unfortunate things for the steam tank. Both, you rolled a double misfire. And then you rolled 3 damage, which means is a 50-50 chance. Rolling on the steam engine mishap table.
Steam boiler.
Steam boiler. There we go. So you're gonna allocate 4 steam points of steam energy. Steam. You got 4 points of steam there.
Steam.
So now if you roll an 8, 10, or a misfire, bad things happen. And that is specifically because you chose to take the third. Well, not choose to. You were forced to take the 3rd wound. And now we roll on the table. Do we add the amount of steam points?
So it's 4 plus 2.
Oh, it's a D3, got you. Venting steam, you lose D6 steam point.
No!
He just vented all the steam he generated. That means, so for steam tanks, they can't act if they have 0 2. So the dogs are a bigger threat than we thought. Remaining moves.
These guys are gonna hop behind the fence and say hello.
Jumping right over the fence, fast cavalry, and right in the back of the vampire.
You're gonna have to push this flank up. Depends on how aggressive I want to be, but if I don't start pushing up, I'm gonna start losing.
Yeah, getting stuck in the corner is not ideal.
Let's go 1, 4, And then like that.
It's defending the bottom of the hill.
We're like an inch on the hill, but I can't get there.
Right.
Hurricane. I'm just gonna come to here.
You're shifting the position of the bulk with the force.
And we're gonna go swift reform.
Ooh, interesting. 8, they're good. Both Gelt's 8, so.
So he's gonna do that.
He's 8, right? He's not 9?
No.
That's rough.
And these guys are just gonna move up slightly.
To the hill, boys.
So they can get a line of sight on those dogs.
Oh, I see what you're doing, yeah.
Because we're gonna have to grape shot and
then just throw whatever you can into them.
Yep. Just gonna fly back a bit, just so we're staying at that 24-inch range. And right onto the winds, oh magic! Come on, Gelt.
Getting average 7-ish, and you have 2 channels.
For one.
So you're at 8, 9 because of Hurricane.
Correct.
I myself have 2 channels, getting nothing, so I'm at 40 or 9.
So we're gonna start out with Enchanted Blades of Aben. We're gonna 2-dice it, because we're reckless. There we go. That was on the cannon.
That was actually on the cannon, yep. That's pretty bomb. That's a 18 you roll? Maybe you roll an 11 plus 6? Yeah, you roll a 17.
Yeah.
I am... oh man, I'm just gonna opt to not stop that. You know what? You were so close to the freaking miscast there.
I know. That was huge.
It's all yours.
Okay.
Rust, plague, graveyard.
Gonna try to give him permanent -1 armor.
I would love to keep my armor, please. And oh,
there's the miscast.
No, I can't stop it. So they are. It's not really a remains in play, but it's a permanent effect anyway. So their armor, their heavy armor is just light armor now. But that could be bad. That could be very bad. But if you roll a 7, nothing bad happens. Losing dice is bad though. If you do lose dice.
What's the miscast?
It's gonna be 6. Ooh. So center of the small blast on top of him. It only hits him. It wounds him. And think he's got a save. It's strength 10. You don't roll the die and we'll figure it out.
It's not shooting, so I don't get a save.
And you lose D6 dice of your 4 remaining. Oh no!
What a 1.
He's got 1 die left.
On a 6. No!
Yeah.
I don't even on a 6.
I know, you can't stop the power is the worst part. Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's brutal.
That's not good. Now you roll for every model in the unit, not a 5 or at the end of the magic phase. You can still...
So is it going to trigger on my at the end of my
magic? It's the end of every magic phase.
Oh my goodness.
So it's going to be 4s on my turn. That's why it's super important to dispel. No. Oh no.
Last die, I guess we're going to spend it on the Hurricane and bounce spell 4-up.
I stop it.
I know. And it doesn't even go off.
Oh, it didn't? Okay, never mind. I didn't even... Alright, so that is most unfortunate.
Oh.
At the end of the magic phase, those guys get a little bit older.
So... character.
Do
you roll it?
I actually don't know. I'll let you roll it this time to punish yourself a little bit.
No.
No, he's fine. And then we have a bunch of other people in the unit as well. Old!
5s?
For every 5 up now is a dead model.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's the first.
And then the second roll. So we lose 6, 7. Oh, it's not too
Another
bad.
4.
So 10 die.
Ugh.
10 get old. And that would be a panicking.
So we'll pull those guys off.
That's 8.
We're gonna start with the bows?
Bows and the dogs? Sure.
No, we'll do the grape shot. It's the same difference.
Yeah, so instead of shooting the cannon, because it's pretty much gonna die unless you deal with the dogs, we have to grape shot into the dogs.
That's why I have Enchanted Blades, and the Engineer is gonna help.
Yeah, so Engineer's BS 4, and you got 6 shots. So he hits on 2s now with the Enchanted Blades. But I think I'm over half range, so it's just 3s, and that's it. Oh, wow.
3.
2s to kill. Kills only 2 of the dogs off. So we're gonna pull from the sides as a tight base. So there we go. Archers now hitting on 5s because they moved. Got 2 hits, killing on 4s. Oh, hey, that's not bad. We got just the Doom Wolf left. Just gonna
Pull in.
Pull whichever one. There we go. Something like that. All right, now a lot of bad things are going on for Cullen right now, but a lot of good things at the same time. Losing both my Vargos and potentially my Vampire here. Now they moved, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
So they're hitting on 5s. Boop, boop, boop. Force to wound because I'm strength 4 T4.
No,
1.
just
He's
1.
gonna live. Maybe. He'll live this, but he's got other turns to survive still. So strength 4 and armor piercing.
Yeah.
So 6 up armor. And a 4 ward save from the Armor of Destiny. Destiny is not all. He's got 1 wound remaining. You have to go first with everything over here against my bats. They're not
Correct.
long for this world.
Demis, this is 3 attacks each.
3s to hit as well. Oh, nice. 1 miss. Very good, very good. 2, they strength 5?
Yeah.
So 2s to kill. They're dead. You just kill all the bats. I was thinking about pulling them, but you know what? Might as well just show it off.
Nom 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 nom.
They're only 2 wounds each. Now would you like to reform overrun? I'm assuming...
We're gonna test a reform?
I don't even think you have to test because you wiped them out. It's only if they run away.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Rip. Well, Skeleton's gonna have to do a thing. Over here against my dogs, you do owe me a fear check, unless they're immune to fear.
They are not.
Okay. You are not afraid though, so good job. Regular human. I guess they're not regular human beings. They're in the Circle Knights.
Slightly better
Slightly better
humans.
regular humans.
The warrior priest is not going to challenge you because I don't want your stupid Doom Wolf
I don't have
stats.
a Doom Wolf. I don't even have a Doom Wolf in there.
Okay.
Hey, you can't wait. I got one Doom Wolf right there, the last dog standing.
So he's going to have his 2 attacks with his weapon skill 4.
Keep that hit.
1 hit. And that's 1 wound.
That's 1 dead dog. They might as well go with the rest of the knights as well.
Okay. So 9 attacks. These are going to have... Oh, he actually had hatred on his attack.
Oh,
that missed.
I think these guys here are going to... they hit on 3s, by the way. Are they
yeah.
still 4?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. And re-rolling, they all hit, and then these 2s to kill. And
Wow.
dogs are dead. Blam. So, goodbye, doggos. You were a speed bump. Now, the question is, do you just stand still? Or do you...
I don't think I do. I think I've got to keep going.
You overrun to the bats and roll again for everyone? It's only 1s. I'll say it again. But you didn't lose too much last time, but there's a chance you lose the character. And a couple more knights. Not ideal.
I think I have to.
Okay. So we're going to overrun. Blah, blah, blah. You go into them. You crash into the bats. It counts as another charge. And then we got to roll for dangerous terrain on the cavalry. So we'll start with the warrior priest, I guess.
Don't give me a 1.
Oh, he's alive! All right. And then I guess the champion. And then the rest don't really matter. Champion's still good, too. That means there's only 7 more to roll, I think. Should be. Wait. And it kills. Oh, no!
Wow!
Oh, they are fine. The bats, on the other hand, are not. And that concludes the top of turn 2 for the Empire. We're going to be moving on to turn 2 for the vampire counts. My right flank is not doing so hot there, guys. Kind of buckling in a way. I do have skeletons to try and hold it up, but it's not going to last that much longer. And I don't know how to deal with the steam tank. I do have some magic, but Purple Sun's kind of taboo and it could be risky. So I don't know if I really want to pop that yet. Need to save the big spells for later. Otherwise, I'm going to see how lucky I get and make some charges maybe.
Dog, charge, cannon, boom! Just like last time, Doomwolf into War Machine.
Can't do anything about it, so we'll stand there.
Yeah. And we're gonna have our skeletons against my better judgment charging into the Demigryph Knights. I would rather walk into them and try and block them, but I'm outside of my general's march range. Manfred's a little too far away, so I don't move fast.
He's all the way over there.
Oh yeah, he's a far boy. Starting with the skeleton charge, they move 4, plus, yeah, they're in 12.
Plenty. And in you go.
Hey, what up?
Single doggo.
Here we go, the hero we need. We are gonna go far enough.
Oh yeah. Bork, bork,
Bork. Now for remaining moves, I'm gonna open up with this vampire over here with the Winged Horror upgrade. We're gonna see if he's march blocked from the nasty pistoliers.
Is he spooked?
Yes. So with that, it's a pretty pathetic little fly. We're gonna go over here and claim cover from the fence and I guess force them to go over this way to ignore the fact that I'll have cover from the fence.
Yeah, he just flies right over the house.
Yeah. Gonna check to see if I'm march blocked on the doggos. I am not, because we got Manfred nearby. We're just gonna go ahead and walk in front of the great swords and accept our death. So we're gonna go bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, you kind of determined that it would take a lot of movement in order to kind of wheel past me.
Right, so it was like 4 inches just to get straight, and then I have to go an extra 2 just so I wouldn't get within an inch of them when I move. Then I have to wheel another bit, and then they were gonna end up like here.
Yeah.
And not really accomplish too much for me.
Yep, so, I mean, at least they can be a speed bump for a turn.
Exactly.
2 units in back?
Yeah, they're just gonna march forward. They got
Okay.
nothing fancy going.
Zombies over there doing the same?
Yeah, they aren't able to march though, so it's gonna go 4 forward.
Okay.
You better watch the power of the zombie. Voila, like magic there on the hill.
100% not even sketchy at all. Look at that high-tech technology, guys. Get in there, zombies!
We're just gonna go 2.
Oh,
you know, watch that 1 inch move.
Boom.
Boom!
Fantastic. Best move in the game. And the big units left.
We should probably go with our horde here. We're gonna wheel 2 and go forward 6. And then the unit itself is gonna end up about here. Bloop.
Winds of magic.
Winds of magic. Let's see if Manfred can manipulate this in his favor.
Man cannot.
This is what I want.
No, don't reroll that die.
No, I'm not gonna reroll. I'm gonna keep the 2.
Oh.
That means you can't stop the curse of years because you only have 1 die.
I hate you so much. That's the worst. That is the worst.
That's super good.
Channel, please?
Oh.
No!
Here's my go. I was really hoping you didn't channel. Channel! No! What is that?
Why?
What is this?
Too I spell? What are you doing?
Spirit leeching the steam tank to lower its effectiveness even more.
I hate you.
I need a 3. Yeah!
I can't even do anything.
Oh, you only have 1 die!
I can't. I physically can't.
Oh no! It's okay. I'm gonna sap some. No, don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Because I could.
I guess there's a possibility that
More dice, maybe.
generated, but either way, that's still going off because awful. Manfred's leadership 10.
So now we have a roll off. I'm gonna add 10 to my roll. You're gonna use your unmodified leadership, and you're near the. Wait, where's your general? Oh man, yeah, Gelt right behind him. You don't use his leadership because it just says unmodified, and you take wounds with no armor saves equal to the difference. So I'm gonna roll 14.
I'm gonna roll, what is that, 12?
So you take 2 wounds.
Go down to being a garbage factory. This thing is getting super unreliable, guys.
And now for every wound I cause, for every 5 up, I might get more power dice. Nope, I'm done. I'm pooched.
2 combats to do then. Which one first? I'm totally, we're gonna move on.
I totally forgot about the Curse of Years.
Wait, 100%. 100%.
It's okay, there's not a whole lot of them left, it'll be less effective.
What is that, like 20? Oh, that's 25 saves.
We're gonna roll off for your BSB first on a 4. Doesn't take a damage, the champion is dead. Alright, so the circumstances of this are ludicrous. This never works. Every 4 up is dead model. Oh, that's not bad. It's only 10, a little below average, but
so 11 in total?
11 in total because the champion, yeah. Okay, things are going well for the vampire counts over here. Now let's go to the part of the game where this is not going so hot.
We're gonna do this combat first, so my demis will go first. The demi's gonna hit the skellies on 3s.
And there's no fear either because they spooky themselves.
Yeah. And we wounded on 2s. Yay, with strength 5 armor pierce, -3 to your save.
I'll go to my parry, my fancy old swords. Stop 1, so at 4 it's still die for now.
Okay, so almost the back rank. And then we get 4 more attacks from the knights on top on 3s. And they are strength 6, or no, strength 4.
So they don't wound?
Lame.
Wow.
11 spooky sword attacks back.
You said web skill 4?
Yeah.
So 4's to hit. Okay. And T5 or 4?
They are T4.
So 5's to wound. Hey! We still have to get through that 2-up armor though.
No AP.
No, I don't kill 1. Stomps, you got 3 stomps actually.
Oh yeah, I do. Stompy boys.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hey.
There's strength 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 2 wounds, no 8, so that's 6 that die. Boop. So for combat res, I charged, and I have 3 ranks in a banner, so that's 5, and you killed 6. So you win by 1.
Correct.
So I'm gonna crumble, I'm gonna lose 7 models here. So I'm gonna lose 5, 7.
That was, could have been better for me, but eh.
I guess, no, they're immune to fear, aren't they?
Yeah, no they're not.
I guess do a fear check, and if you pass, I'm just gonna remove them.
They're feared.
Okay. Okay, let me look at the weapon skill.
So the warrior priest is going to attack in with his 2 attacks with hatred.
So you have a hit.
And a hit. Haha, that's only 1 because he's scared. And then he's only just 3. So, what's your toughness?
3.
That's okay. Lame. And then the knights now, this should be able to do some damage, but we again only hit on 5s with the reroll. We need it.
There you go.
Okay, so we get 3 more. It's actually 5 hits. And it is strength
Enough
6.
to kill them regardless. They would have crumbled with the combat afterwards.
Are they 2 wounds each?
Yeah, they're 2 wounds apiece.
So taking a look at it, trying to figure out whether I want my knights to kind of go this way and help the demis so they can actually become free, because I have a fear of them being stuck here all game, or having to turn this way and kind of give support to my other flank. And I think we gotta go this way.
I think you're right.
I think I do, because I don't think I have time. I think this is gonna spend an extra turn on this side of the board when I really need to be over here. So we do, so we're just gonna reform that way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end up like this, still kind of being a little bit open to the zombies, but if they, I think we need to actually turn a little bit more, like that. That should get them not in my flank, just in case they pull off a ridiculous long bomb. Charge into me. And then we got Doggo versus 3 boys and a cannon. Even though their engineer's standing right there and totally could help, he's not going to.
Because he's disappointed in them.
Yeah, but I do have to make a fear check, and Gelt's right there, so I'm 8.
Hey. Oh, nice. There you go. You're good.
Bark.
So we're fighting at the same time. I have 2 attacks because I'm a Doom Wolf. Well, we have 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength
your strength 4.
Oh, we kill 1 guy, but he fights back.
Ah. And then swing at him.
Oh, we got 2 hits! No!
Swing at him.
No, you got him. He's dead.
Blah.
You win. Not this time, dude.
He hit him with his puffy stick.
his wannabe boomstick.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is.
I can't remember. It's like a sweeping.
The cotton batten.
It's got probably a ridiculous name. That's my turn, man.
That is interesting. I still don't really know where this game's going yet.
I'm just laughing at the issues with your war machines. They are severe.
I don't want to talk about the Hellblaster that's totally not here and not helping.
Or the steam tank that's
you.
Or the cannon that's they've all misfired at least once. I think what misfired twice in a row because you re-rolled. Because did you use the personal engineer on the steam tank earlier?
Yeah.
And then you used the engineer's reroll on the. We just both rerolled into misfires.
Yeah.
I don't care if I lose. I mean, I am amused already. I've had my fun.
All I know is I hope he dies.
I think he will because he had no magic to heal himself.
Let's hope that helps. So on to my charge phase. The halberdiers, great swords, pointed to the thing, are gonna charge the dogs.
They have to hold.
Oh yeah, surprise. And then the chariot here is actually gonna run right past and go into your skellies.
Fair. They also have to hold. Here's the risky charge.
And the knights, it's pretty much it's probably just a sacrifice, but it's gonna be wounds off the graveguard.
Fair. And that is it for charges?
Yeah.
So these guys automatically make it. We're not gonna bounce them up. They're just gonna put them at the base of the hill and we'll say they're fighting.
We'll just do this kind of maneuver.
Bloop.
That's close enough.
They are fighting and then chariot. I don't think
this is a 1.
Yeah, there you go. Look, he's in as well.
And then
crunch into the skeletons he goes. I just moved him back a little bit so he could stand up there properly.
Yeah, they're an inch forward.
Yeah. All right, so
I have the steel standard.
What does that let you reroll ones?
Reroll 1s and ignore barding.
Oh, fair. Now we got to roll for every model in the unit. On a 1, they die. We'll start with the war priest. Oh, he's alive!
That was scary.
The unit champion. Oh, he dies.
Well, he doesn't have a head.
So there we go.
It makes
a branch
sense.
took it off.
7 more. Oh,
1 more dies from the woods. The woods claim the woods are way big, way more of a grief than I thought they would have been for these.
Yeah,
guys.
this is awful.
All right, let's get some steam in that engine, my man. 4 steam points. Don't roll a 6 or more on that.
I need to roll a 2 or a 4.
Oh, it's a misfire. It's a misfire. You just roll on the weird engine.
D3.
So you rolled a 5. Steam venting a little bit. Only D3.
This is not too bad, I guess.
Losing 2. So he's got 2 steam points remaining.
So then we're gonna just go right into our compulsories, and we're going to use the 2d6
to get in
to move it into close combat with the graveguard because we just need to.
Because if you roll 1d6, we know you're gonna roll a 1. Right?
Yeah, I know it's gonna go like here because I was like, but what if I breath weapon?
Hey, look at that, he's in. Welcome to the fight, big boy.
Hundo P reform.
Yeah, they're not a horde anymore, folks.
Hey, that's not
good. That's a reroll. Hey, that's a swift. I assume swift reform.
That was a swift reform.
The mighty horde brought low. Literally so tiny. What happened to it?
So I guess this is the point where Luke and I kind of point out that we're wondering of like what kind of military training could one have to help you when you get old.
Just like what do we do when the curse of years us? Just think young.
Just think young thoughts.
Age is just a number, brother. Oh, that's a unicorn. Never mind.
I mean, I guess he has no fear of like going like right here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's pretty safe to fling magic.
It's not like the cannon's gonna be doing anything.
I assume he's gonna dictate at least some dice to try to stop that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't miscast on like 2 dice or 3 dice again.
Archers, you can't get over far enough to actually be able to help by shooting a vampire with your bows, because that makes sense.
So they're just going to bump.
Stand there.
I'm a genius. I totally put him within 8 inches to march block, but they're good anyways. Whee! Which way are they going to go? Hop over the fence this way, or are they going to go from behind? I'll get cover from behind, but I won't be able to charge them if they don't kill him. That's the thing to discuss there. If they go over this way and they don't kill him, he could charge them. But I mean, that's my vampire doing that.
I think that's that.
Hey, what up?
I think that's that call.
So something to note here. I can't remember if when they stood and shot against the direwolves over here, were the direwolves within 9? Chances are they probably were in the case Cullen wouldn't have been able to stand and shoot. But whatever, it's long gone and done. Not too concerned about that, just something to note if someone left a comment. Got that much later. And I'll remember that for over here if this comes up.
Winds of magic, we're gonna roll right beside Gelt.
Magic. Hey, I've seen that
help.
before.
That didn't help.
Oh no, you need that to stop that!
I know!
Ah! Fine, you got chance. You got chance.
We got channels, right?
got channels.
Right. Like, look at that. Look at that note channel.
Wait, doesn't this automatically give you a die though? So you're at 3?
Yeah, it does.
Nice, you're at 3. Okay, that's something.
I knew that.
You want kind of 4 to try and stop that stuff. I have 2 channels. I get no dice. I'm at 1 die.
Huh.
So it's just 3 dice into that.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess there's the thought of, like, maybe I'll just let them die.
So
that's my BS.
you need to show an 8 on 3 dice.
That's the worst.
It's doable on 3 dice. So you're gonna 2 die it?
No, I'm gonna just kill myself because that was awful.
What are we doing?
No, I was just trying to build tension for my, like, this is actually, I was trying to build the tension to be,
So you're throwing.
and I'm just awful. I hate myself. I was just trying to, it's the worst.
So in 2 days you're hoping to roll something like
And I
a
was
5.
like, yeah, I
or
was like,
6.
the last dice doesn't matter. It did. It's still there.
I think you're off by 1 then.
I know I am.
I'm so sorry.
So Gelt,
I've never had
he went
a.
there and was like, oh, Gelt gives you +2. It's to cast it.
It's only the casting.
So I'm just gonna start rolling some dice.
Oh. Yeah, we were gonna commit all 3 dice, but you wanted to see if you could do it on 2.
That was dumb, but okay, BSB.
He's
Yeah.
okay. He's looking for 3s now.
There's no champion, so now it's
Woo!
everyone else. On 3s.
This poor horde.
I guess Luke is technically supposed to roll this, but I have the dice.
Oh, there's 2 guys left. It's just the musician and the banner bearer, man. That's a panic check. They're good.
That's awful.
yeah.
I hate you, Luke.
I've never had Curse of Yours work so well. It's the thing is, it's a remains in play spell, which is great, but it's so easy to stop because of the casting value of 12.
Stop, he says.
These circumstances are ludicrous. Now my question is it even worth the spelling on my
I don't want to
card?
think about it.
Okay, we got lots of shots over here. Yeah, it's how many shots? Like 10 shots? 12 shots. Okay, after everything is said and done, 12 shots. They moved. They are not in, so they're not over half.
Yep, so it's gonna be -1.
Yeah.
-1.
So just 5s to hit. Not bad. Well, we got 2 hits. It's strength 4 with like good armor piercing.
With armor piercing.
We got 1 wound.
Oh no, I hate this.
So it's -2. I have a 6-up armor save, which I fail, and then a ward. Oh,
you're the
he's
worst.
gonna live. Destiny protects him.
We're gonna skip shooting the cannon because it's gonna kill itself. Like let's be honest.
It's just more points for me.
Well, I guess he would have walked behind here. Ooh.
That's fair. That's fair. To be fair, the cannon, I think the only real target it has are the zombies.
It's gonna kill itself. It's not worth killing. No.
We're gonna move on to this fight over here with the skeletons and the demigriffs.
9 demis.
3s to hit. 2s to wound. 5 again. Parry! Oh, this time I don't stop it, so I take 5 damage so far. Boom, and then we got the guys up top. 2 hits and 3s to wound because they're strength 4. That is gonna put me to a 6-up armor with a parry as well. I
Put you
take
to
another-
6 wounds.
Put me to 6, and you got. I guess I got my attacks that could stop the stomps. I still get 11 attacks, hitting on 4s. Only got 2, eh? You know what? That's all I need. I only need to kill 1 guy, right? I got a wound, and that guy is safe. So now you got 3 stomps.
Stompy, stompy, stomp.
Which is gonna kill. It's strength 5, so this kills 1. Or 2, sorry, 3. There you go, so 3 die. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And that is gonna be 3, 6, 9 casualties. I have
a rank and a banner.
I got a rank and a banner, so I lose 7 more guys, which is gonna be 5 plus 2. So I'm just gonna have 2 guys left there. Oh boy.
This isn't going too bad.
That was much better than last
I
time.
like.
So over here, the Greatsword's gonna go. I made a mistake actually maneuvering them like this because if the Greatswords wipe them out, which they probably will, they get to overrun and fight twice over here because it's a whole separate combat. But they, you know, we'll see. You do owe me a fear check on the Greatswords.
Okay.
See if that helps me at all. They're probably fine. Yeah, 4, they're good.
They're gonna hit on 3s, but hurricane them.
Oh, 2s, hey, look at that. That's actually super good. We have just 3 misses and 2s to kill. Might just make yep, there goes the doggos. Cut down.
Yeah.
That is 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's
a lot of ones. Yeah. Overrunning. Oh yeah,
Yep.
they're in. So they are pretty much.
We're
Yep,
gonna go right
exactly
there.
there. So you're gonna have 3 guys in fighting. And now we'll fight over here. We might as well. I guess fear check.
Sure.
I
Do
think-
they have to fear
I
again?
don't know. You're probably gonna pass roll, and if you fail, we'll look.
Okay.
So they're fine, anyways. And then him, he fails.
Yep, that's fine.
But BSB,
Yeah.
he's in range. Didn't matter though.
That's fine.
Unless he's got a higher leadership. Unless he's 9.
He's not.
I assume it doesn't have bladed wheels.
It does not.
So D6, we have 3 as strength.
5.
So 2s. Kills 2 off so far. I'm just gonna keep track of this because I actually might wipe out the unit and that'll save me from having to pull models off of it. Forgot, they have always strikes last. The dogs would have gone. It's not going to change anything. I would have... Okay, maybe I'll kill some great swords. We wound on 4s. We have 2 wounding hits, but they have full plate. So they have 4 up armor.
It was 2?
Yeah. I kill 1 great sword is all that changed. And now my skeletons get to go. I guess the horses and the actual people in the chariot.
Probably. We got 2 acolyte attacks.
1 hit. No. And what about the horses?
2 horses.
No. 4 of my skeletons are going to attack great swords. They all hit. Oh, you know, let's go up skill 5. I know you're 5. You're 4 on the great swords. Web skill 4. And we have 0 wounds. 7 attacks on the hurricane. I'm hitting on 4s because I'm only web skill 2. We have a 1 hit. That's a wound. No armor pen though. Whatever the chariot save is. Oh, 5 up. We got a 5. Then,
no, that's a save.
That's a save. All right. Now we have great swords attacking. You have champions over here.
Yeah.
So you have 6 attacks with great swords.
2s.
Hold! 2s because of the hurricane. That's right. And 3 are... Well, maybe dead. I do get to parry that. 3 are dead. So 5 die. Ah, look at that. Back rank. Boop. So for combat res, you charged. You killed 5. So you got 6. And the difference is I have 1 more rank than you. So you kill 5 more. So 5 more skeletons go down. Bloop, 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 bloop. So over to here we have a fear check on the knights. I don't think the team tank cares. Oh, they are actually afraid.
Yep, looks like it.
And the BSB's too far. Wow, they're having a hard time.
Yeah.
But they have the warrior priest.
They do. Impact hits from the steam tank first off. So first of all, it will do D6 plus 2D3 for every steam point. So that was 2. So that's another 3, 5.
Yeah, so 1d3 for every steam point there, and an extra 4.
So that's 9 impact hits.
Not bad. What strength is it? I know I don't have an armor save because I'm only at 6
I think it's
right
strength 10.
Alright, so you know what? We're just going to say that.
It's or strength 6. Well, either way.
It's true. Either way, 2's to kill there, so that's 4, 5, 6, 8 dead, huh? Interesting.
Engineer on top, 1 attack. No.
And then the steam tank's pretty much done?
Yep.
Alright, now we have these knights because I can't make way with Manfred because of his base size. He has to kind of stay on the sides, I'm pretty sure.
I guess you could challenge.
No, because he got Van Horst from the Spec.
Okay.
Do you want to challenge? I swear I'll accept my unit champion. I'll accept so fast.
No.
That's what I thought.
Actually, like, your guy has better stats, but you can just decline.
You could just decline, and you tell me Manfred can't fight, and I'm like, well,
no,
I guess so.
Or your champion can't fight. Oh no, he's not anyway. So it's all irrelevant.
Yeah.
The warrior priest is going to try to hit you, though.
That's fair. Now he's at web skill 1, so he's sitting on 5s, rerolling. Okay, we got a hit, wounding on a 5, because I'm hard body. Nice. Horsey, or the guy's riding horses, the inner circle knights, hitting on 5s, rerolling. If Fear's coming in big right now, we got 3 hits. These are still 2s to kill, though. So that kills a further 3, so we are at 11 dead. Horses! Do they get to reroll?
No.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. So it's just 1 wound. I have a 6-up armor save against that because of the rust aura, so that kills 12 guys. That's not so bad. So that's going to be the complete back rank in him, and then 1 more guy. So I still have 10 attacking backwards. Well, not all 10, but I got the whole rank attacking backwards and only some attacking forward. Now, all the guys that are attacking backwards have to, so I don't get my horde bonus attacking forward. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you get 8 attacks back.
8 guys in the steam tank, and then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys into the knights as well. 8 into the knights. I'm hitting on 3s because I have the +1 to hit banner. No rerolling though. So boop, 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 they all go there, and then strength 6, so 2s to wound. Oh, double 1 there. So 2 wounding hits at -3.
On the knights?
On the knights. So they have 1 up armor?
Yeah.
So 4 ups. I killed 2 in the back there. Also hitting the steam tank on 3s. Got 2 misses there. 4s to wound. And we got 4 more wounds. 4 up saves on him. He's going to suffer 2 more, putting him down to 3. Okay, so now you need to roll a 2 for things to be okay on him.
Oh, yeah.
So I did 4 damage to you. We'll use dice on this. So I did 4 damage to you. I got a banner, and I'm going to have 1 rank, which is not disrupted because there's only 5 knights in my back. And in return, you did 12, so 5, 6. And then I'm just going to put 6 back in for the 6. So you're up by 6.
I have a banner.
You charged my bum, boop, and you got a banner. Boop. So in total, I'm going to lose 22 models from that unit.
Woo.
That is not bad at all for you. Now the turn passes to the vampire counts, who have taken a pretty massive hit on that turn. But we got Manfred's magic coming up to maybe support them. And the poor demise of maybe these halberdiers. I don't know if it's worth putting dice in to save 2 guys.
Hey.
End up maybe probably wound on your BSB over there. Obviously currently surrounded, and Manfred can't really do too much to get in the combat. That's the problem with the build I have there. But I gotta kill this knight and that stupid stank off. And let's see how we do.
On 2 charges for the vampire counts. I mean, you have, I guess, 1 eligible charge. Well, 2 if you want to charge the vampire guy by himself in.
I was debating on charging the vampire man in by himself, but I can't heal him with Manfred. I'd have to heal himself, and he'd have to tango with 3 greatswords every turn, which I think he could do.
Probably.
You know what? Screw it. You know why?
You know what? Yeah, he's got flies, so he's fast.
The problem is the crumbling from the combat res.
Oh,
Is gonna
he
be
does
brutal.
crumble.
He would crumble if I gotta remember that. It's very important to remember that. And
Now, does he have your good old like quick blood and?
no, he's only like the little vampire, so he can only take like little baby upgrades.
Okay.
I think he does that quick.
So he's not
blood,
going to be murdering like 17 great swords.
Right, he doesn't have the red fear. He's got quick blood still though.
Okay.
I could like, damn it. You know what? He's actually just gonna charge them because they can't stand and shoot, but they could run.
I think they probably won't.
That's fair because I do have a pretty fast mobility here.
I just got to. Can you measure what the board edge is?
Oh yes. Oh, look at this angle.
Yeah, that's the big one. Is what's the flee distance?
What a weird angle that would be. It's like
So I was thinking about fleeing, but because the vampire does have fly and moves base 10 plus 2d6 is going to be many more than my 2d6, even with Swiss stride. So,
Right.
Oh, they're going to hold and try to take it.
Woo!
Zombonis?
They're not actually going to charge. This is a 12-inch charge to get to the back of the Inner Circle Knights, and it'd be amazing if they made it in, like the rank bonuses and the rear
Right.
charge bonuses. It'd be great and all, but you know what? We're not going to charge, but I'm going to entertain myself. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't charge.
Yeah.
I would have only lost an inch.
Failed. Yeah, that's true. You would have failed forward 3.
It's not bad.
It would have just been like in that direction. Which way do you want to go with them?
Oh, I guess I would have actually net more distance if I declared the charge because I could have gone up to
Exactly.
them. But I want for them to go towards the Demi-Griffin.
Yeah, you want them to go this way. Okay. But before that, vampire
Look
and
at that. He goes 20 inches.
spooky, scary, and he flies.
So it's a good thing he didn't run away.
Caw.
I guess I got. I'm trying to think of like.
Just trying to like do like a 2-inch wheel or 3-inch
I'm just
wheel.
gonna go the full 4.
Okay.
There we go.
Right on to magic.
Oh, you better believe it is. I'll keep that 9.
Ooh, that's a good 9. And you have a channel?
I have
channels.
2 channels. Well, bam, nothing yet.
And I've got my dose.
Hey.
And I get a one additional for 6 to 9.
Yeah.
First spell for Manfred.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do an invocation, and I believe these guys are already within 6.
So you don't have to
Yeah, I'm not gonna
upcast it.
I'm just gonna 3 dice it
Okay.
with Manfred. And he gets it with
A
a
miscast.
miscast, but here's this force as well. It's a sketchy one.
Okay, good start to the magic phase,
Not
Manfred.
ideal. Okay, this is it. This is the turn.
Well, how many of these are you getting back?
So 4 plus 2, so 6 of them come back.
And you can only get a
I'm
single.
pretty sure you can only get the one guy because you can't push them back anymore.
And then there's no other wounds or anything to heal over here.
No.
So that's what they look like with their bodies back and the miscast.
This cast's gonna be 7. Okay,
That's not too bad.
That actually only hits 2 graveyard.
That's the
That's the one where
base
you-
contact?
Everything base contact.
and every other wizard, so your other vampire. I was thinking of magical feedback. You would just, it's the base contact here, so.
Oh, but I just. Hey, I only killed the one I brought back.
Well, what the heck? That's a good miscast, but you do lose d6
Yeah,
dice.
that's not ideal.
So you have 4 left? Or did you have 3 left?
I had 6. I had 9. I used 3.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I'm losing. Oh, yep. Boom.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
A whole magic phase to bring back
Woo.
6 skeletons.
Oh wow.
Could have been worse, though.
It could have been worse.
So we're gonna skip right on over to combat then, where we're gonna start off with this vampire against these poor little halberdiers, or pistoliers, which I'm assuming have to make a fear check.
Yeah. And if you succeed, you gotta re-roll it. He's got Fear Incarnate.
Well, they succeeded.
Boy. And they're double good. Double good.
Not scared of you.
Oh man, I don't have any good upgrades on this guy.
All right, vampire, how many guys can you kill?
Let's see. We have so far 2 hits, not ideal,
No re-rolling.
and strength 5. I still.
Okay.
Oh man.
So I think I'm only light armor and mounted.
So it should, yeah, that'll kill the one guy. And then you get to retaliate with 2 of them.
Okay, so that'll be 3 attacks. I think, I gotta check if the Outrider gets an additional attack, actually.
It's fair.
Actually, the Outrider champion here gets the additional ballistic skill, not an additional attack. But they do have brace of pistols, so he's gonna have 4 attacks. And we're gonna be weapon skill 3 and you're 6?
6.
Blah.
So I think you're hitting on 4s still.
Okay. And then I'm only strength 3.
So 5s. No, that's enough to kill him. That's scary. So I have a 4-up armor. Oh no! Come on! Wait.
Do it!
Wait. Yeah, I have a 4-up armor. I got armor of destiny, a shield.
Yeah, you got that ward. Got that ward! Come on, hit him with your pistol!
I hate this.
Hit him with your pistol!
I hate this game.
Die, vampire.
Oh, it's so stupid.
MVPs! You know what? We forgot this.
No, you had enough dice to get rid of that for sure.
Oh, I did have 6 dice left.
Yeah. Even if you roll 6 once.
Here, hand me those 6 dice. Blah.
Bam. Gone. The legend.
Wow! You lived! All 2 of you and your friend. Flipping over to this side of the board for this little combat here.
Oh yeah, they're probably done so.
Demis are gonna go first. And the Demigriffs swing first on 3s. Wound on 2s with their talons. So we got, that's 5. With a parry.
It's been consistently 5 at least every turn. That kills off 4 of them.
Okay.
So there's gonna be 3 left.
4 Inner Circle Knights. Hey, look. Hey, look. There's 2 more. Now these are only strike 4, so you do get a 6 up. 6 up.
Parry. That's 2 more dead.
So that's total 6 out of the 7?
Yep.
So champion gets attack back. Right?
Yeah, that's
so right. You got 2 attacks.
Come on, kill the Demigriff. We do hit on 4s.
You might kill the last guy though.
Nope, double 1.
No!
Crumble dead.
Crumble away, and the guy with 1 wound remains. I guess they'll reform kind of more aiming to the battlefield, but there's a forest and some zombies, so I think they're gonna get held up. Now onto this Hurricane battle.
This awful fight.
So fear checks before we do anything. So the great swords are okay.
That's another 5.
And the Hurricanum is...
Even with the 2, you're good.
Yeah, that's okay. Perfect. Gelt is actually all the way over there. It's gonna be 7. So I get the reroll from the BSB, and that's a no.
It's Cherry scared.
So the Chariot's still scared. So the 2 little guys on top are gonna attack. Oh, wow. They hit. They're only T3, so nothing. The 2 horses from it, though. Blah?
Nope. All right.
Okay, blind horses. And then you get to attack back because I have great swords next.
What's the toughness on that chariot again?
5.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the great swords, I suppose.
Okay.
With most of them. So it's going to be champion and plus 5 other guys, and 4 into the chariot.
Chariot first.
Hitting on 4s, that's an awful... Oh, I hit on...
Okay.
Actually, I'm weapon skill 2 and you have fear. So I guess I do hit on 3s.
That's true.
And nothing again.
It's all about that fear, but it doesn't come up. And now the 6 or 7 attacks.
It shall be 7 attacks.
Because you're champ. Into the great swords.
4s and 4s. 1. Maybe I kill.
With a 4 up?
I do. I slay 1.
Another single guy dies. Great swords have 6 attacks, hitting on 2s because of the Hurricanum.
Well, 1.
And I still get 2 1s.
1s. 2s.
What's up with the 3 1s?
It's rough. It goes right through my armor. It's a parry.
Parry.
Oh! No! I lose a guy.
What the heck, Luca?
If I killed 1 more freaking model, I would have won by 1. So we have the same ranks, same banners. We kill the same. And obviously we both have musicians as well.
Yep.
So it was actually a straight wash.
Yeah, what a garbage combat that was.
That went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go.
On to that one! Oh
Yeah.
boy. And now this thing. Fear checks again. Steam tank? Knights? Yay, knights are okay.
Huzzah!
Steam tank will go first just to get it out of the way. I guess I did forget last turn that the engineer on it actually has a pistol, so he has 2 attacks. Haha. And they both... Are you weapon skill 4?
3.
Okay. And... Okay.
We got 2 wounds?
Yeah.
What?
With a pistol!
I just lose 2 guys?
Die. What kind of armor? Oh yeah, Plague of Rust.
Yeah.
I think that engineer killed more than the priest, because now he's gonna swing. With 1 hit. And a wound.
And he's just, oh wow, yeah, 6 up. That's another guy dead.
Actually, yeah, he has the biting blade, so you didn't even get that.
Oh, I didn't even get that. That's right, yeah.
And then 4 knights, no champion, because you killed him.
Rip.
For 1.
That's it. It's probably another dead guy. Yep.
So killing off 4 Graveguard in total.
You got horsey still.
Oh yeah. I get 1 more attack. Okay.
Not bad.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. So now we get some Graveguard swinging back. So you have.
I'm gonna put the minimum into the stupid steam tank here.
Which is 4?
Oh wait, no. Maybe I should put more into him. I guess I can't literally put more than 4 into him. I have to put the 4 into him.
Yeah.
I forgot I had to attack the warrior priest last turn. It wouldn't have really changed anything.
It would have been 1 attack into him.
Because it wouldn't have had hatred anymore now
Exactly.
anyways. The biting blade maybe, but I failed my save anyways. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the unit, 1 attacking him, and then 4 attacking the steam tank.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna do the 1 into the warrior priest, which hits, and it's strength 6, so 2 wound. Good enough.
He's got only a 5-up save. Come on, buddy.
Oh.
He lives! He lives! Yay.
It attacks into the actual inner circle knights, hitting on 3s because I'm +1 to hit.
Ooh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s.
2s to wound. Okay, we got 5 wounds there.
Alright, I gotta get 5 4-ups. 1 dead, 2 dead.
Kills 2, okay.
So I have 3 knights still left. This has been a grind.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Then 4 attacking forward, hitting on also 3s. I would love to see that roll again.
Ooh.
He's doing on 4s though. Okay, 2 wounds at -3.
So it's still not enough to kill the steam tank.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left!
Wow, so he can kill himself next turn.
Like no matter what, he's rolling on the chart.
That's so scary. Oh no. Please don't kill yourself. Combat resolution. I did 4 wounds. Luca did 2 wounds and 2 wounds here, so we tie on wounds.
We got no ranks. Well, actually, I do have a rank.
You have a single rank.
I do. But you're in my bump.
But I am, so -2.
So I lose by 1 in the
Okay.
end.
So single Graveguard crumbles away.
And there goes the rank. No. Bloop. I'm gonna attempt to reform just to get Manfred into the fold here. I lost by 1, right? So I'm leadership 10. I do pass.
So with the reform, Luke is only able to pull a rank over and a rank over because my steam tank is in base contact with this guy here.
Yeah.
But once the steam tank is dead, you're kind of free to bring Manfred into wherever if there's anything left after it.
We'll get him there one day.
But with that, that does end the turn for the vampire counts. You've lost your zombies, or sorry, your skeletons over here. These skeletons held
Somehow.
decently. That's going questionable now that I don't have this unit here. And your vampire's dead.
Yeah, that was the super unfortunate trade.
Yeah, that's...
He was a 250 point character.
Whoa.
It's not worth it. I've never taken that upgrade again.
Whoa.
It's so bad.
Alright, so we're gonna go see what the Empire can do if there's anything left of them after this turn.
So Cullen here is saying 0 charges.
0 charges. The only thing that was a possibility was them into the flank.
But they're not in.
But I actually killed the wrong model, so they actually don't have line of sight. I don't know if it would have actually given me line of sight if I had not killed the other model there.
It was close, because I think like if that model was still alive,
Might have just seen your corner.
like seen the corner on that guy there,
I
otherwise.
don't think it makes a difference. And then the Demigriffs is a 12-inch charge and end up in a really bad spot. Unless I want to have them kill zombies, how many points does that prick of zombies?
70.
Not worth it. Steam tank.
Oh, right, no charges right onto non-compulsory. Generating 4 steam points, he automatically misfires. Or not misfires, but the steam engine.
Oh yeah, I guess I will automatically. Oh no, I think we're gonna have to. Oh.
Like lower the number of steam points?
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put 3 points because I can't hurt myself. I can only lose all these points.
Okay. So D3 plus 3, it's gonna be 4.
Yay. That's actually. So now this is, it's essentially a D3 chart that I'm going to lose either my engine, so my ability to move, my steam gun, or my cannon.
Oh, wow.
So I hope to roll the 5-6 and lose the cannon.
That's fair, okay. We got a 3.
Ooh.
What is 3?
So I lost the steam gun.
Which is
So I
a breath
can
weapon.
breath weapon you. And with 3 steam points, I could have strength 4 breath weaponed you.
Oh.
But
so you can still grind.
I'm still gonna use all 3 and just grind you in the movement phase.
That's fair.
So that is going to be D3 grinds for every steam point. So it's going to be 3D3. 4, 5, 6.
Wounding on 3 is a strength 6, no save. I take
Still
4.
2 2s though.
4 guys die.
So I'm going to move these demigriffs. They're going to walk this way, but I also want them to wheel and try to get as far away from the zombies. So I'm going to do it off camera, and we'll come back to see where they land. So now we have to make the dangerous terrain checks, which is awful because monsters cavalry.
Yeah. Rolling for pretty much not the wounded guys. They're fine. They're both fine. Oh boy, that's terrifying.
Gelt is going to fly to here. Just get behind everyone in the line of sight. These guys, I think, they're just going to move up to here.
Just get the BSB closer.
And then the BSB is going to, like, put himself here.
Oh, he's separating from the unit?
I mean, you don't... I guess you do have... You know what, I'll keep him there. He's a decent-ish combat character, so if you do get in there, he'll have a couple attacks, I guess. And they'll just get right in behind you here, I guess. They'll stand, like, what is equivalent to there.
To get my rear?
Yep.
Getting just to the cusp of the woods, but not going in. That way you can get both skeletons or the graveyard flank if you need to.
These archers, I guess, will just move 8 and, like, save-ish points if they can somehow live.
Somehow save points, yeah. I mean, they're probably not going to die. I can't imagine. I have to deal with these demigriffs coming up now, too. I have to have an amazing combat there. I have to be able to kill you on this turn or get rid of all of that, reform and heal, and get ready for the demigriffs coming my way. Magic from Balthazar Gelt. Balthazar!
See what we get, buddy. 4.
And is respectable. You got 2 channels.
Still with 2. Yep.
And I have 2 channels. I have 1 channel. I have 6 dice.
First off, Gelt is going to put transmutation of lead onto the great swords there. She's gonna give them onto your skeletons.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Which is -1 weapon skill. I'm not gonna put -1 weapon skill on my own unit. Casting value of 12, so I need to show a 6.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not too concerned about that one. It's annoying, but not much I can do about
Weapon
it.
skill 1.
Oh yeah, those have to make you afraid.
And then we're gonna put Plague of Rust round 2 onto the graveyard. Just remove
save.
Just remove their save entirely.
Oh.
Needs a 7, so I need to show a 1.
Okay, that's fair. So we have 8, 9, plus 6, because he's plus 6 to cast. I'm not too concerned about their armor save. They're not getting one for the rest of the game, so they have 2 levels of Plague. Their armor is pretty much just gone.
It's melted right off.
Bye-bye armor. And then we're gonna go with your last spell. Maybe your last spell?
Yep, Enchanted Blades of Aben.
Plus 1 hit on that squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's still strength 4. It's reasonable.
So we're just gonna 4 dice it in hopes that Luca can't stop it. There was an idea of saving a die for the warrior priest to try to do reroll to wound, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
And you get it with pretty good numbers. I stop it.
You stop it with much more.
Oh boy. Then nothing to do with shooting because the zombies are the only real target. And
yeah, like those guys don't have any line of sight. The archers, and I don't want to shoot the cannon, so it just kills itself.
It's too risky. Funny. So that means we have these 2 awful combats to do.
This one.
Fear.
Great swords.
Yes, reroll.
Not scared.
Not spooked anymore.
And them.
Nope, both good.
So now the Hurricanum into the skeletons. Hits on 3s now.
Yep.
For 1.
I got a 5 up armor. We're good.
And the horses.
1 hit. And parry. Nope, this guy.
And 6 great swords.
On 2s and 2s. No, there's only 1/1. Parry! Oh no, I lose a whole rank. Great swords would have gone after the skeletons, but I wouldn't have killed any great swords to make a difference. So we're gonna go ahead with the 7 attacks in the great swords again and 4 attacks into the Celestial Hurricanum. Hitting on 5s in the Hurricanum. Oh, it's not bad. I think I wounded on 5s though too, or 6s even. So he's T5?
Yeah.
I know.
It's got a 5 up armor save.
I don't hurt him. I'm
Oh,
okay. 3. Hitting on 5s in the great swords and wounding them on 4s. We got nothing on them either. All right. So combat res, you've killed 5. I've killed none.
You killed 6.
You killed 6. I've killed none. You have 3 ranks. I've got 2. Oh boy. So you're up by 7. So I crumble a further 7. Well, they're gonna try their best to hold. And now we go into this combat over here. So I'm thinking about issuing a challenge, but it's just not gonna matter because Manfred's just not gonna be able to get through that 2-up armor save with Van Horstman's Speculum. So on to this combat where I'm just, again, not gonna bother challenging or accepting a challenge. And you get to go first because I'm always strike last.
Yep, he's gonna swing.
Oh, let's hope he doesn't do it again. Free monster. We got a hit. No. All right. And then we have these guys over here.
Priest.
Oh, nice double hit. I'm T5 though.
Lame.
And we have 2 more guys and 2 horses. A hit. And that's a wound. It kills a guy. So I'll keep track of that. We have 3 horses.
3 horses.
1 hit. No. I'll just lose the 1 guy there, and then we're gonna have up to the champion attacking. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that have to. So I can put 2 backwards and 4 into the
Stank.
So 4 into the steam tank. Hitting it on 3s because I have +1 to hit. Wounding it on 4s. 2 wounds on the steam tank. And oh,
no!
He's double dead. Boom! But I have to see what I can do about these. Oh, stupid knights back here. So we have one that has to attack the warrior priest, then the champion attacking the unit. So the one attacking the priest hits, and 2 stupid. Oh! And attack the unit. We have a hit and a 2. Thank you. We have a wound at least. Okay,
yes.
Kill one of
so
the
you
knights.
kill the toot.
The musician, eh? For combat res, I did 2 wounds. You did and I've got a rank, and then that is it. You did a wound, and you're in my rear, but I have a musician in the end because I just killed the musician off. So I win by 1.
I lose by 1, and the BSB is just within range. But I hold.
Alrighty. Now I will reform proper. And we're reforming like that, and that's all I've got left. Brutal. But, I mean, it's a better position to be in to clean them up and reform on my upcoming turn. And we got Gelt over here to throw death magic into. Just screw that guy. And that is going to summarize the Empire turn. Like, still holding over here, losing horribly over here now. The scary part is, if I win over here, I'll have to reform to face the Demigryph Knights, and I'll expose my rear to them. I think overall I'm pretty screwed in general. Unless I can get a lucky charge with them into the flank of the Demigryph Knights, and then that would be perfect.
If you can land that, which I still think is...
It's not a ridiculously hard charge. It's a 9-inch charge for them to get in. If I could do that, tie them up, and then kill them and reform this way...
I think that gets me.
That would be my ideal turn. But, I mean, that's a couple of... That's a 9-inch charge that has to work out, right? That's not ideal in any way, shape, or form. So we're going to go on to Vampire Count's turn. We're at the bottom of turn 5. There's going to be one more turn after this, and see how that goes. Still have to deal with one more Empire turn.
Can you do it, Luca?
It's my only charge. That's the only thing I really got going on. So I need to show a 9 on these dice, and this is one of those kind of game-changing rolls.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Did you?
I just box card it.
You cat face.
What is that? Brains. Gotcha.
That's not good. That's movement, I guess.
That is literally it for movement.
You have that left and that, so...
Magic phase! Bam! We're the master of the dark arts, so we're gonna reroll the 1 into a 4.
Oh, that was good. I got 2 channels still, yes. I almost thought my priest died there for a moment.
I only got 1.
Okay, so it's 8-4.
We're gonna go ahead and Van Hell's Dance Macabre off of Mr. Karstein here. We're gonna make it... Do I care about the zombies?
Because this is a bubble for reroll, because it does give you to move, but...
I'm just gonna target my own unit. I can make it a bubble. I'm not too concerned about the zombies.
That's right. Is it reroll to hit?
Reroll to hit as well as the move, unless you're in combat. Hurrah! Well, we get it with a total of 12.
I wish you miscast.
No, don't say mean things like that.
You can keep it.
Well, thank you. I'm just gonna do the big version of Invocation, the biggest version, the 18 to cast version. I'm gonna 6 dice it. I miscast.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna try to beat it with 4, but I didn't even double 6 it. So. First off, resolving the spell.
Yes, so I'm gonna get 4 plus 2 Graveguard back, so I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna get 2d6 zombies plus 4, because they're the newly dead. Oh, okay.
Gross. So
I get 16 zombies.
And 6 Graveguard.
And they're gonna be in range of the big version, because it's 8
Oh,
inches,
okay.
And it's gonna be 8 of them.
Things are back and looking like that.
Things are a little bit healthier, but
That's scary.
But we have a little bit of a miscast to resolve here.
Boom, bam! Big one.
4.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is the... Oh, man, what? Come on!
Luca!
Oh! Man, that hits 9 of my guys.
Boom! Large blast.
Both. I'm just gonna do both of your guys.
Yeah, sure.
I'll do...
It's strength 10, right?
Yeah, 2 to wound him, and then 2 to wound him. I think they're dead. Is that... -7, and you have a 1. You have 1 up. So yeah, never mind. They're both dead.
Yeah. I was like, he's doing the math.
I'm like, wait a second. -7. They only have 1 of everything.
Well, I mean, like that's kind of poo.
Yeah, it's not great. We are going to wound Manfred. Yes, he's got 4 wounds remaining because he has 5 with his armor.
Gross.
And then 9 of my guys. Okay. 7 die.
Boom. So that's everything that just got added plus 1.
That was a really bad miscast because now I can't reform. I'm just stuck sitting like this. I can't resolve a combat. And more importantly, I got to roll a d6 on a 4 or more. I'm fine. On a 1 to 3, he's dead. And that's actually probably game. If I roll a 1 to 3, I think I lose.
Here's the warp.
Oh, he's still alive. He's got 4.
Boom.
That's got to be the first time I have seen a character roll more than 4 in a long time on that miscast result.
Man, you lived through 2 miscasts.
You're right. That in and of itself is outstanding.
That ends the magic phase and the shooting phase.
Actual combat's over here.
Wow, I guess we'll do this one, which will never end. That guy will attack with the demi. I hit on 3s because you're poo.
And you just killed 3.
Wow.
Look at that.
Guy on top with his lance, poke, and kill.
Nice, nice.
And now you get 10 attacks against me.
5s to hit. Okay.
Is it 3?
Yeah, and I need, I think 5s to. Oh, we actually got a. Oh wait, are you T6 or 5?
I'm 5.
So I need 6 to wound. I'm only strength 3.
Okay.
So for combat res, I have charged in your flank. I've got 3 ranks.
I think you're gonna.
And a banner.
Wow. This is a problem.
And I win by 2 because you kill 4.
Oh.
Do you have a banner? You don't have a banner.
I don't.
Great. 5. And what?
I think I just ran off the board. Okay.
I got it with the 9-inch zombie charge. I will elect to chase, of course.
I get 3d6 to Swift Stride.
So you rolled a 9?
Yup. You do
Oh,
it
they're
again?
mine, baby!
No!
They're mine, baby! The zombies!
Stop!
They grab him by the shoulders and pull him off those demigriffs and eat him alive!
Oh, Luca, that was my chance! Oh no! That combat, like, has to break now.
And that's why you move your zombies every turn. They're always in it to win it, guys.
Right? Never do that classic, like, oh no, they're just back there, they're irrelevant. No, no, no. They are relevant, and they just scare Demigriff Knights off the board. Back over to the skeleton versus greatswords and a chariot. The chariot will swing first.
You got fear checks, sir.
Oh, well, I'm scared.
Well, no, you don't have to.
No, that's fine. He's right there. I'll reroll. He's still scared.
Oh, that's not ideal.
The unit. And they're fine.
They only roll 5, by the way.
I know, but, so yeah, I guess I'm weapon skill 1.
Yep.
Ooh, wow, but you're -1 to hit still. This is weird.
I'm also on skill 1, so that means you're hitting on 4s.
Okay. Weird.
So actually, there was no point in doing the fear check because they didn't change it.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, no, you would have been hitting on 3s.
I think that's a wound.
Yeah, I have armor and shield.
You get to attack. Doing the good old 4-7 split.
Yeah, 4 into the chariot. I hit on 4s because it's afraid, and I need 6s, I believe. I do have a wound though.
5 up armor.
Hey, I did a damage! Go skeleton! You like changed a little bit of the paint off.
That's some less combat res for me. So he goes down to I think 4, 7 attacks. Then
great swords. Hitting on 5. Actually 5s to hit. Well, it doesn't matter. I got 5s and 3s. And the T3.
Yep.
4s to wound. Regular human. Just 1 wound. Full plate.
Full plate armor.
Oh, the hell helped.
Great swords. Oh, we still hit on 2s though.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I got parry, I guess.
I always roll the stupid 2s because that's 3.
3 die.
And you never parry them.
I can't kill one more of your great swords to break a rank. I just can't do it.
So that's you killed. I killed 3.
So you pretty much you're up by 2 when it comes to killing.
Yep.
You have 1 more rank than me, so you're up by 3. And I think that's it.
I think so. Crumble away 3. That's no good for me. I didn't mean that to rhyme, guys. That was an actual accident. But that's how we land in the end of the vampire's turn 5.
And we got 1 more turn 6.
Oh, that was not great for me, losing the demigriffs. And like, I think that combat, I think I actually could have done something over here between Van Horseman's Speculum and your characters.
I would have, yeah, Manfred was not allowed to fight in that fight just because I would have had to decline. I'm not going to give you toughness 5, strength 5, and then I'm going to take strength 3. It's like anti-vampire relic.
Right.
I'll take your amazing stats you're paying a lot of points for. How much is the relic? 50? Is it 50?
It's a 40-point relic.
Okay.
So it's, you know, it actually could have done something there, but you just miscasted yourself, but didn't die. So going on to Empire's last turn of the game.
So now we got to resolve some charges. Now we were debating on what to do here because they could hit the flank, they could hit the rear, they could hit the rear. That is the winning unit to kill, right? That is how you win. But the problem is that's still Graveguard and Manfred with Von Hell's up.
Right. I don't think I can't. Not with literally
all in.
3 guys.
Send in Gelt. Everybody goes.
He's garbage.
No, he goes in the front. They go on the side. I'm down by 3 I'm down by 4 for charges, flank and rear.
But you're a great weapon.
And I'm great weapons
With
too.
+1
to hit.
He loses it. He loses if he doesn't do it.
Do it, Cullen.
But I have a cannon.
Oh, that's true. He's got a cannon.
Oh, you can't look up, sir.
I know.
Yeah, but so there's no lookout stairs here for his unit because he's not the same unit type. He's cavalry, and they are not cavalry. but Do you want to trust the cannon or trust the combat? I think the cannon's
how
probably
many-
more likely.
How many rerolls you got left?
He's used one that failed,
won this game.
and he used his person.
But he just charged. I wouldn't rely on that cannon.
I have an engineer.
He's got an engineer for a reroll too, though.
Just charge.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
I'm
so-
charging that unit.
So they're gonna charge there, and then that's the
Wow.
only charge, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at this. We got this. We fight in the air. That right there, Cullen, is a potential game-winning shot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where.
Pretty much just, yeah, just behind him.
Here?
Just a 10-inch move, doesn't need to march. That's it for movement. On to magic. Not bad, not
Hey.
bad. You have one channel now?
I do.
I
My brace
also-
is dead.
Okay, 4 to 7. That's right, he's got the Hurricane. Enchanted Blades of Aben on the Greatswords or the Shooty Boys?
The Shooty Boys.
Shooty Boys! Bam! No miscast, nice. I'm gonna let that go up because I'm more concerned about anything that targets this unit and your nasty, suspicious maneuvers. Just go. Wait, is that damage against my armor? Is that one of those?
Yeah.
So, I think I have a 5-up armor save on Manfred right now.
I know.
Okay.
It's not great.
But does it have your armor?
Well, yeah, but I've
Plague
got two plagues of rust on me.
No! I know!
I got 2 plagues of rust on me. So my Graveguard have armor 0, and Manfred, who once had a 3-up armor save, is now a little rusty boy.
Well, 5 dice. See how it goes.
Well, that's an exceptional roll. Mine is not as good, so it goes off. For anyone who's curious, Cullen just rolled a 31 to cast that spell
5 dice.
without a miscast.
So you're gonna take D6.
Does this target Manfred
2.
specifically?
Yes, it does. No
Okay, it's
look
one
on
of those.
Sirs.
Okay, so 2, and then wound me on 5s, my man.
All right, let's see. I did nothing.
What'd you get? A 2 and a.
A 2 and a 4. That was nothing.
Oh, if you had 1 less plague rust on him, it would have hurt him.
Shut up, Luca.
What are we shooting me with?
I'm gonna shoot you with 5 bows first.
Okay, thank you. Please bring it on.
But like, I only have 3 dice right now.
Okay,
so.
I got you. I got 2 dice for you right here. So they didn't move. They're in half range. They hit on 4s, I assume. Okay, we got 3 hits. They wound on 5s. Oh wow, we got a wound. Oh no, armor save.
Oh! Ah!
2 levels of plague rust. I just killed the Graveguard. Is it cannon time?
Yeah, it's cannon time.
We have the engineer there as well for a reroll.
He's gonna help. Yeah.
Oh, 100% he's gonna help.
10 inches from the back of me.
All right, he's got some ignorant
It's
lads.
from the front of me.
I was from the front. Yeah, from this way.
Yeah. 4. Okay, 6 away from the front of him. And oh, it hits him. Direct hit on Manfred. No lookout, sir. So 2 to wound. 2 to wound because he's a cavalry. And it's 6. Woo! So you have to roll a 4 or more. It's a 50-50 here, the Manfred. Are you eager?
I hate this. It's too stressful. Steve's getting out.
Why are you getting up?
His cannon's gonna do something, maybe.
Ready? Ready?
This is your last thing in the game, man. Cullen friggin' did something with the war machine, man.
Get out of here!
Cullen
Get
friggin'
out of here!
killing. He got him.
Are you in a crumble?
That's game. That's game right there with the scenario we had. He doubled the amount of kill points in this game. Both of our that's it. Manfred's down. His army crumbles. Cullen, good game, buddy.
Wow.
That was a wild game. That was a heck of a last turn there, folks. I thought I was in the green for a second there, and then I
What a
realized,
back and forth
But he
game.
retired the cannon, never fired again.
holy.
Just this one goes on the shelf.
Is that cannon ever going to do something so useful again? That's a game-winning shot. That was clutch.
amazing.
That cannon didn't shoot. Oh, it shot once at the beginning, killed the Vargolf, and then it didn't shoot for 4
That's true.
turns.
That's true.
It did not shoot for 4 turns after that,
Yeah, it took turns off.
And you use one of your engineer rerolls?
on the steam tank.
Oh no.
which then re-rolled into a misfire again. Yes. Yes, money.
We still love you, Aaron Strauss.
Thank you, Aaron, for
Dice
that
don't.
wonderful moment, but the dice took away a lot there. Anyways, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that game. That was a game.
I hope you enjoyed like the little narrative we kind of put on it.
Yeah, I see that. It's just like little twists like that are fun. I like what's going on there. So it's more than just the unknown battle in the middle of nowhere. Now
Right.
we have a little bit of a little story here.
I don't know how many of those you guys can expect to see in this series, but I mean, we did this one, so.
Yeah, maybe a couple more. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, happy wargaming, and thank you again for the support. Now, for those of you who stuck around after that outro, I know it's literally been seconds, or not even. Anyways, Cullen, why don't you let the people know a fun fact about the game?
So anybody out there who plays Empire might have been like, hey, wait, that seems like a lot for 2,400 points. Yeah, it turns out, I was playing like 2 different lists at the same time. I cut the Hurricanum out of my list at the last second. And,
But lo and behold, I think there was a Hurricanum on this table.
oh, weird! I totally cheated, which is 100% my bad. I feel bad for Luca, but also, if it's any sort of consolation, my Hellblaster volley gun, which is 10 points less. Exploded turn 1 without doing anything.
That's something, I guess.
That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
We realized this about like turn 4, but whatever. It's not like the Hurricane did a whole bunch.
Yeah.
It was still funny to note. We figured we'd let you guys know that as well, because maybe you'll get a good laugh out of that.
My bad.
See you, everyone.
Aaron Strauss.
So thank you, Aaron. Not from me, but from Cullen. I don't appreciate this.
This one's for you, sir.
And Misfire.
This one's for you, sir. And Misfire.
Folks, you can't write this stuff.